back to another week of my channel. This episode is all about wearing stick-on bras underneath clothes. I get a lot of questions from you babes about how I sort these girls out underneath my clothes. I know it's a big question. Us girlies with big boobies really struggle. So I have a few different brands today. Let me show you. Today we are putting these to the test. I am going to be trying boob tape, I'm going to be trying stick-ons, and also some other stick-on booby nipple covers to see what works. I'm going to see how they fit underneath my white shirt. Now, I must confess, I normally don't wear anything underneath, but I have a very exciting event coming up soon, and I've got the most gorgeous dress on order. I need to figure out how I'm gonna hold myself in. So come along for the ride, babe, and see which one is going to suit best for our big boobies. Okay, first we have this one from Shein. Now, this bigger size came in a CD, so this is supposed to fit a C and a D cup. It is not giving me much confidence at the moment, but let me unbuckle it and see what we can do. Take off these sticky bits. The plastic, I should say. I'm not sure what that little bit there is. What's that? Surely that's off the nipple. I have no idea what that is. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be pulling it off. But it's coming off. I feel like these are really going to hurt coming off. Alright, let's pull this one off. I'm going to leave the other one on. Let's see. Right. Okay, these are oh, they're sticky. They are on. And I've had to put them in like a funny area because they just don't fit. Now, let's see if I can clip them back up. I have no idea what they're doing, but they are extremely sticky. This stuck to the bottom of my foot. Let's see. Okay, so underneath, this is just not doing any favors underneath my top, but I feel like with a bit of adjustment, they do not lift at all. There is no lift and there's no support. The girls are just gonna hang there. But I feel like, let me try and adjust them a bit. Oh, they're okay coming off, they don't hurt too much. I was really worried. Is this adjusted a bit better? No. Okay, so I feel like you can really probably like squish your boobs in if you're wearing like a crop top, but I don't like them because I'm getting this bulge and they're not really helping shape. They're just kind of making them look worse, in my opinion. Actually, these keep sticking to my feet. I shouldn't have thrown them on the ground. I feel like these just aren't going to do the job. So let me move on to something a little bit different, and that is these. Now, once again, they are from Shein, and I feel confident with these. I'm excited to try these, so let me try these for you. Now, this ripping off my skin actually doesn't feel too bad, and I feel like there's still enough stickiness there to be reused. Okay, I'm going to stick these ones. I reckon that's where my nipples need to go. So I reckon my nipples need to go in those little bits there. So I'm going to stick them on where I think the nipples should go, and then I'm going to show you the lift. I'm liking these already. I mean, I've got a lot to lift, so we'll see. Just maybe don't feel as sticky. Okay, so that's these guys. Now, let's see how much of it. Oh, you get quite, okay, I'm going to do one. Oh my goodness. Okay, oops. Oh, it's not going to stay. I've lifted it up too high. Let's lift it up not as high. Let's see. Right. Now, I must admit I haven't actually like cleaned my skin, and I do have moisturizer on, so this is probably not helping, but that feels really secure there. Now, this one I haven't lifted at all, so you can see that there is a big difference there. Let me lift this one. Okay, oh, I feel like this is going to be good under the t-shirt. Oh my goodness, yes, these ones are good. Look at that. I feel like these are perfect because you can't see your nipples whatsoever. There's no bump here. You just get a nice flow off your top, and they're nicely lifted and shaped. So these ones, and I feel like the support is really good as well. I feel like I could wear these all day long. I'm really gonna jump now and see what happens. Still intact. I feel like I could run a marathon in these. Okay, I'm liking these ones, but one thing I'm going to have to double check is that they're not gonna hurt when I take them off. So let me do that. Because that is definitely going to be something I'm going to judge it on. Oh my gosh, it feels so good coming off. Ah, so smooth. That did not hurt. The other ones were way more painful. Amazing. These ones are definitely a winner. Perfect. Let me get the next pair. Now these ones look interesting. I think they're supposed to cup and go around. But you know what? I actually have no idea because there's no instructions. I'm assuming they both sit like that. But let's see. Okay, I have no idea what the bloody point of these are. So I don't understand. And then these are Shein, and they are honestly terrible. I got the first one on, but I mean, what are you supposed to wear with that? I'm not too sure. These, like, nah. I do not like these. I am not going to recommend these at all. Not only are they hideous, they're so uncomfortable, and I feel like they're just gonna rip off at any stage. So yeah, that's a no from me. Let's scrap those ones, girls. They come off way too easy. They're super stretchy as well. They're in like a bad way. Like, I mean, look what it comes down to. Yeah, they are going in the bin. Okay, the next one I'm gonna try is the boob tape. Now, when I originally looked at this, I thought, there's no way I'm gonna peel this off my nipples. Like, my nipples are going to be coming off with these. But as I've opened them, I've noticed that they've got little nipple covers in there. So round ones and flower ones. For today, I'm gonna go the flower ones because I think they're super cute. So I'll pop them on and then work with the tape, and we'll see what kind of things we can do. And I might actually try this on with a different top. And see how this goes. Okay, putting on these flower bits. I have to show you why I love these nipple covers. There is actually no sticky bit over your actual nipple. It's just around, which is going to be amazing because it's not going to hurt. Let me do the tape. If I can figure out how to open it. And we'll tape these bad boys up. And then I'm gonna put on a really low cut top. Actually, I'm gonna put the top on now, and then we can tie it up. So let's see what this booby tape can do. Okay, I can't remember how. God, I need to get rid of these. So I can't really remember how this top goes, but the dress is going to be quite similar. So I'm not sure if I've got it done at the back. So it's just going to be like that. And then this gets, why is that looking funny? Oh, maybe I need to tighten it. And then this basically goes around. So I might tighten this up actually. So as you can see, it's quite low, which allows my boobs to kind of move around a bit. Why is this looking like the weirdest top in the world right now? Hang on, let me fix it. Okay, for the demonstration of this video, we're just gonna go with it tied up. So the idea behind the tape would be that we're gonna hold these babies like that, hopefully. So taking from a natural position into more of that. So let's see if the tape can do that. Where should I put the tape? I don't know how stretchy this is, so I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but let's have a guesstimate to start off with. And as I unpeel it, I'll figure out how. Okay, so there is definitely a bit of stretch in there. So I can work with my top. I reckon I need to go under the boob if I want to lift. Or I reckon I need to go further under. Okay, so that's the first bit. I mean, I'm really unsure as to how many bits to put on. Really, so there is definitely like a lift. I've maybe got too much, so I might need to cut a little bit off. So I'm not sure if there's much of a difference there. Let me try the other side. And this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'll cut it a bit shorter so we can have more lift in it. But this time I'm going to put it more on the outside and see if I can bring it in more, if that makes sense. So nope, that is not going to work. Okay, let's just try with the lift. Maybe I need to do more for that. Okay, so not quite doing what I had hoped, but I mean, with a little bit more. Let's cut 2 more bits and see what we can do. Let's see if I can, oh, I feel like this side's starting to come undone. So it doesn't actually recommend how many bits of tape you, oh, that is definitely coming undone. I can't put it up any higher. That's 2 bits there. The only thing is that I feel like the tape's going to slip out of my dress. Oh, it's already coming undone. I don't think I'm a fan of this, so I mean, there's definitely a bit of lift. You can see the tape there. On the side, which is okay. Yeah, I just feel like if this starts to show at the top, it's not going to be a fun time. So this is probably a no from me. That's a lot of effort for a hard no. So let me take these off. Now, in terms of just having nipple covers, I think these are amazing. Where did I put them? Yeah. These are amazing, and they come in 2 separate shapes as well, and they're perfect because they're not going to damage or hurt your nipples, and they just feel like they're staying there really well. So I'm going to try to take them off now and see how painful, no pain whatsoever. So it's a yes for the actual nipple covers. In terms of the tape, no. Okay, let me try my final one. This is also from Shein, but it was a different brand. So I really want to see how this fits with the top. I want to see how this fits with the top. They look nice and sticky on the inside. And once again, somewhere for your nipple to go where it's not going to get damaged. Which we absolutely love. We've got to protect our sensitive areas. There's the other one. All right, I'm going to pop them under here And I won't do them up straight away. And all I'm doing is lining my nipple up with that round part. Doesn't have any stickiness. Okay, so I feel like alone, like without moving them up, it would be, you can't see anything under the boob. So when you've got this bit here, it's actually really good. So without even putting them up, I feel like these are a winner. Let's see how high we can, I wonder if we can go across a bit, up and across. And then let me do this one. Okay, so if I pull them up, I can't pull them up too high, but this one definitely needs to go out more. I feel like if this part here was thinner, it would be really beneficial. I mean, I'm sure you can get them like that. Let's move this one out. So I feel like these are a winner. Like they all that kind of done a little bit, but I mean, I'm really not going to be. I'm really not going to be dancing like that. Actually, who knows after a few months. But I feel like that they're really great for under here. I know I said that before, but I love the fact that you don't see tape under here, and that this could be really versatile. Like I could have it like this and it still fits really nicely. I could have like a lower cut top or dress that comes all the way down, and it's not going to show. You can have under boob. I'm trying to show you with a top that's not made for that, but you could do under boob as well. That is going to allow you for it to sit nicely. But in terms of my dress, I think it's perfect. I think these ones are really, really great, and I think they're going to work so well. And you can see here a little bit, it's starting to peel off. But like I said earlier on, I do have moisturizer on, so this is not going to help. But I feel like for having moisturizer on, I feel like I'm pretty safe. Let's see how they go taking them off. Okay, that felt like absolutely nothing, which is amazing. Now let me do my top back up. Okay, these guys for the win, for sure. These are a Shein brand and I love them. I would actually be inclined to cut them like that for this type of top and see how they go. I feel like they would work quite well. I'd also like to find a brand that comes up higher in a triangle shape as well. That would be really, really beneficial. It's stuck to my fingers, that's how sticky they are. Okay, I can confirm after wearing them once that they haven't lost stickiness because I couldn't get them off my fingers. In terms of nipple covers, the boob tape ones were amazing. I didn't love the physical tape, but I would go these in terms of covering my nipples. I absolutely would not recommend these from Shein. I mean, they were extremely cheap. I think they were about $2. Not that any of these were expensive, but I mean, even after taking them off, there's next to no stickiness anyway. Like they're just